First of all, apologies about the racket outside. Anyway, hello, I'm Eloise and this is my channel. And for today's video, I am going to be shopping my stash. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen I had a huge clear out / clean, because Lord knows my beauty room needed it. So I did a huge clear out and I got you guys to choose which products to use today. So if this video fails, I blame you. This video was inspired by Alan Craig, so thank you to you, Alan. I just thought it was a great idea because obviously we're not buying a lot of makeup at the moment. Girl's got no income. So yeah, I just thought I would use what I have. So without further ado, you don't want to see much more of this bare face. If you're interested to see what look I come up with the products that you chose, then make sure you keep on watching. Before you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz, and let's crack on. So let's have a wee look. I did print screen all of the results. And actually, I've never had so many votes on my Instagram, so maybe I should do this more. So I'm going to do my eyes first. So the choice was between the Sosu x Kaylee Urban Bible or the Decay Naked Heat, and by a landslide, the Naked Heat one. So we'll be using that today. When I used to work for Decay, I used to always wear the Naked Heat with the Urban Decay Deep End eyeliner. So I think I'm going to do that today. A little throwback. Yeah, I think I want to do either like a kind of soft smoky eye with a turquoise wing, or a dramatic smoky eye with a turquoise waterline. I don't know yet. So of course we need to prime, so I'm just going to quickly whack on the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So bear with me. So to start off with, I'm going to use a mixture of Sourced and Low Blow, and I'm going to pop that into the socket of my eye. I'm going to make this quite big and blown out today. So I'm using a Morphe M573, which is a nice big blending brush. So how is everyone doing in quarantine life? I feel like I've just been so bored the last few days. Like, it's really kicked in how long we've been inside now. I just find myself literally just sitting on my sofa staring into thin air, because I'm just like, I spend way too much time on my phone. So I looked on my screen time and I was absolutely horrified that I was on my phone for about 8 hours a day. So I've now knocked that back to about 4 hours. So I'm now trying to find other things to do. So I've started exercising again this week. And I've started to read a book, but my problem with reading a book is whenever I read my book, I fall asleep because, I don't know, reading just makes my eyes really sleepy. I've run out of programmes to watch, so I'm literally raking through Netflix. I got Disney Plus for a while and I realised that I didn't like anything on there. I just wasn't feeling watching old Disney programmes, so I got rid of that. I'm just in one of those like, oh, like, can this be over now? I'm so missing my work. I want to do other people's makeup, not just my own. I'm just a bit like, meh at the moment. I need recommendations of what you guys are doing at the moment, because I'm just so bloody bored. However, I have started to watch The Innocence Files on Netflix. That is so good. That is so eye-opening. So I would definitely recommend that. I went on a bit of a shopping spree last week, so I have a couple of new palettes, like I need new palettes, coming either today or tomorrow. So maybe I could have a play with those. I feel like I just can't bother to do makeup at the moment. So we'll see how today goes. Let's move on to a different shade. So I'm gonna now go in with Cayenne, which is that deeper brick colour. And I'm gonna go in with a Morphe R37. It's still quite a big blending brush because I want this all to kind of just blow out together. I'm now gonna go in with Enfuego with a Morphe M514, so it's much smaller. But we're just going to really deepen up this outer corner. Okay, I think I am going to do the turquoise wing. So I'm going to run this pencil along my lash line. And then I'm just going to take a really flat Zoeva 233 And this is just going to crisp up the edge while the pencil is still wet. Just drags it out for me. No, don't like this eyeshadow look. So we had an issue. I didn't enjoy the turquoise liner, so I removed it, and then I just caught back up with both eyes. Gorgeous. Right, I think what I want to do today, I want to do some Heavy Metal Starfire glitter by Urban Decay. Haven't used these in a hot minute, so I want to use that today. We are going to use the shade Ember. I absolutely love this shade. It's like a duo tone, like dark chocolatey browns with a bronze shift. So gorgeous. However, I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush so it's not too crazy pigmented. So I'm going to pick that up on a Morphe R39. And I'm going to dust that all over the lid. And I love applying shimmers with a fluffy brush because you can fluff the edge into the crease as well. I'm just going to use the shade Lumbre with the other side of the brush, so I literally just flip it over just to brighten up that inner corner and where the seam is. Okay, now for Starfire. So this was limited edition at Christmas one year, but I don't know if it still is. I'm pretty sure it's part of the full line now. I used to literally wear these every single day of my life. I loved them. They just reflect so much light. They're less faffy than a loose glitter because obviously once you paint them on they stay there. Oh, so pretty. So I'm just using my ring finger just to pat out that edge so it's not like a harsh line. It just disperses it a little bit more. So you have to wait for these to fully dry down before you sort of like open your eyes, otherwise they'll crease. So I'm just going to take a palette and waft. I used to do this with the placemats at Urban Decay and waft my clients. They must think, what the hell is she doing? Just means that they stay put exactly where you place them. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of Enfuego and Ashes mixed together on my Morphe M514 just to deepen up this outer corner. So now what I'm going to do is quickly line my lash line, add some mascara, pop some lashes on and come back and show you Complexion. We made it. Okay, so for my lashes I've got the Lash Library London lashes in the style Memoir. I love these lashes, they're so gorgeous. Okay, so next up, I asked you guys what glow product you wanted me to put underneath my makeup. Usually, well at the moment I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and it is just chef's kiss. So I asked you whether you wanted me to use MAC Strobe Cream or Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and it was close call actually, but by 13 votes, MAC Strobe Cream won. And actually, when was it released on Sunday? I wore this just on its own and I love the effect. I've got the gold light one here. I use the peach light in my kit. And actually when I run out of this, I'll probably get the peach light for myself. I really, really like that one. So I'm literally just gonna pop that all over the highest points of my face. It's got such a nostalgic smell for me. I love it. So nice. I'm pretty sure I used to wear this in sixth form all those years ago. Did everyone enjoy the sun at the weekend? I have got so many freckles come through and I'm loving it. I love it when my freckles come through. For foundation, I asked you guys whether you wanted me to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation, which I absolutely love. I've done a foundation wear test on this one, so that'll be linked down below. Or the NYX Born to Glow. Again, I've done a foundation wear test on this one. And by quite a lot, the NYX Born to Glow one. And I actually wore this the other day with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter underneath. And I don't know if I mentioned in my foundation wear test, but I said this was, although it's called Born to Glow, it came off quite matte. So I put the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter underneath and I really, really liked it. So let's whack this on all over. This is my So Eco stippling brush. And quite a few of you, since I last mentioned that you can get it on Amazon, have bought it and you've absolutely loved it. So if you've bought it as well, let me know. Let me know how you're getting on. I don't know if it's just me, but since being in lockdown, I've had such bad breakouts on my cheeks. Like it's all like kind of little blackheads that make my cheeks look really textured. Is anyone else the same? And also around my mouth. I just can't get it under control. It's really annoying. I haven't actually put makeup on since about 6 days ago. My mum gave me a glow pill, so obviously my skin was really peeling. And I just thought I'd give my skin a break for a bit. Hopefully it would calm down, and it hasn't. So yeah, this is the first time in ages I've put makeup on. Just where I need a little bit more coverage around my mouth and cheeks, I'm just pressing that foundation in, layering it up, and it actually covers it quite nicely. Okay, so next up is cream bronzer. So I asked you guys whether you wanted me to use the L'Oreal Stick Foundation in the shade 210 or my Barry M All Night Long foundation stick in the shade Fudge. And what did you say? You wanted me to use the L'Oreal Infallible Stick Foundation. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to use the smallest amount of this product because it is super dark. This is more like for when I'm a bit more tanned, but hey ho. And I'm just going to use my foundation brush just to buff that in, because obviously we've got a little bit of foundation left in our foundation brush, so it just melts into the skin. It's so nice to have organised drawers. Like literally I can see everything in my drawer right now. I love it. So next up was between the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I haven't used in a long time, or the Sleek Life Proof Concealer, which, you know, I love both of these. If you've been with my channel for a long time, these were my two OG concealers. I absolutely love them. However, the Naked Skin Concealer won by 100 votes. So we're going to use this one today. So this is in the shade Light Warm. It's such a hydrating concealer and they've discontinued it. Oh, it's so sad. However, I do absolutely love what they've replaced it with. The Stay Naked Concealer. As you know, I use it in literally every single video. So it's just a shame that they have discontinued this one because it is a gorgeous concealer. However, with this concealer, I do need to let it set down for a little bit just to build the coverage up. So while we wait for that to set down a little bit, I will tell you the two loose powders I have. So the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. A lot of people ask me where I've got this from. I got this from New York last February, so actually it's lasted me a year. Or the L'Oreal Infallible Magic Loose Powder. So the Fit Me Loose Powder 1. In light of this video, I thought I would use a sponge that I haven't used in a long time. This is the Nancy, I think that's how you say it, sponge that I got from TK Maxx. So let's blend this out. Love this concealer. It's so hydrating underneath the eye, so it's never going to make your eyes look dry, which is just why I love it. Started again. I'm literally using the smallest amount of powder to set my skin today. And I definitely wouldn't say that I bake, I just apply powder with my sponge. And then literally immediately I'll wipe away the excess. So next up is highlighter. So I've got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone. This is broken in here, so if I open this up to show you, it'll go everywhere. Or the Urban Decay Sin highlighter, which you can see is well loved. I'm really sad because I absolutely love this highlighter, but you guys voted for the Becca, so that's what we're going to go in with today. I have to be so careful. Okay, this is the colour it is. It doesn't look like it's broken, but the whole pan has come out. Luckily it's in one piece, but I just have to be very gentle with it. I haven't used this in a long time. I think this was a mini that I got in the Sephora in New York. It's a lovely colour. It's actually very similar to Urban Decay Sin. It's pretty. Oh, that is good on camera. I might have to go back to this highlighter. It looks lovely. We have bronzer, so it's between the Urban Decay and Naked Skin Shapeshifter. As you know, I absolutely love this product. Again, if you were with me back to the very start, you will know how much I love this product. And then also the Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette. I love, love, love this as well, but you guys went for the Shapeshifter. So let's give this a little whirl. I'm literally just dusting between the two. This powder is so pigmented, so always tap off. And I'm just going to start by pressing that into my bronzer area and then blending. This is the only way you can use it because it is so pigmented and it can go muddy really quickly, but I still love the colour of it. I was going to use this highlighter just to top off the cheeks, but actually I don't think I need it because it just looks stunning already. Now for blush, we've got the Urban Decay blush in the shade Video. This is such a gorgeous bronzy blush. Because I usually go for a peachy, sort of corally, pinky sort of blush, I wanted to go for something different. And then this is the first blush I ever bought. I bought it in the MAC House of Fraser Blue Water, and I literally remember buying this because me and my sister Bryony used to always buy the same things from MAC, and this was one of them. This is MAC Sunbask. I loved this blush for such a long time and I have no idea why I stopped using it, and I'm so glad I've kept it after all these years. This is probably back when I was in like, I don't know, year 9. How old are you in year 9? Like 14? How old am I now? 23? Like 9-10 years ago. Like, it's probably actually quite disgusting that I'm going to use this on my face, but I don't care. You guys voted for Sunbask and I'm so grateful because I love this blush. This blush actually goes so perfectly with the eyes as well. Like a rusty, bronzy blush, and it's got a slight sheen to it as well. Do they still sell it? That's the question. I'm sure they do. It's a good blush. And I believe that is all the product. So what I'm going to do is do my brows off camera and my lip, and then we'll come back and we'll do the under eyes. Ta-da! So for my lip, you're going to love this because it was literally 90p. This is the Primark Luster lipstick in the shade Barely There. It's like the perfect light peachy nude that literally brightens up any lip. But for my lip liner, I've got the Urban Decay Stock Naked Lip Liner. So for the under eyes, I'm going to take Enfuego with a tiny little pencil brush. I think I am going to put that turquoise in my waterline. And I'm just going to run that close to the lashes, linking up to the top as always. Love that colour, that is nice. And then I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, so the M573 and Sourced and Low Blow, the first two shades that we used, and really smoke that out underneath. I want this so super low. This is literally like one of my classic Urban Decay looks that I would wear to work. I would love it because customers would be drawn to me because of the glitter that's on my eyes, and when they got closer they could see the turquoise in my waterline, and I'd sell so many products. And then I'm just going to go back in with Enfuego. And now I'm going to take Deep End after failing. So annoying. After failing my wing. I used to wear a coloured waterline all the time at work because I'd be like, look how easy it is to wear colour. Just pop some in your waterline and it looks great. But it really is, it's that easy. It's that easy, folks. I love this look so much. This honestly was my OG Urban Decay work makeup. I loved wearing these kind of colours together with the glitter. I haven't worn glitter in a long time and I really love it. So anyway guys, that is my finished Shop My Stash look. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this kind of video, also let me know and I can do plenty more. I have a huge stash to shop. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.